Sure, detail about ni, the situation of the world. So, morning, Jester. It's evening already. Morning is a relative concept. The 4 hours starting from the moment you get out of the bed. Jason, I thought your job won't start until next week. Thing is, he belongs to Ops now. What's he doing here? Hmm. Wanna find some work to warm up, you know? Yeah. Warm up, huh? Then you should be looking for work down there. You don't seem to need me there. You're right. We are your plan B, huh? Don't be so mean, QQ. Ah, you seriously love work. Hey, did Mr. Liao take a day off or what? He was gone about halfway through yesterday. Did something happen? Gone? Do you know something, Jester? How am I supposed to know? Maybe he's sick. He sick? He's kinda giving everyone healthy tips all the time. But he's not getting any younger. Say, shouldn't Wayno be here by now? I think he's summoned to HQ. HQ sure is busy these days. Because of Auntie, maybe. Auntie jadi out ni. Oh, or maybe they are finally shutting their farm down. Don't lose hope just yet. It's hard to have hope. This place is falling apart by the minute. Yeah. Ahem. I know Mr. Lau and Wayne are not here to chase us, but we have deadlines to meet. Or are you all done with your work? Ouch, my head. Hey everyone, good morning. Morning, Lawrence. It's evening already. Jason, could you come over here for a second? Sure. This way. What's this about, guys? Adult business. I'm an adult too, you know. Stop prying. Let's go, Jason. Eh? Let's go to the break room. Left before I did. What took you so long? Screw it. What took me so long? The stupid parking lot downstairs. There's no space for choppers. Every time it takes a damn hour to wish my chopper in. Did I tell you how many times I scratch cars and push over mopeds? Okay, this looks like a safe place. Jason, 23 and Neen are still not back yet. We need to improvise. What do you suggest? We should have the ball rolling. Hello, can you hear me? I can. I'm asking Lawrence, haha. Miss Chang? Hey, Missy to ask me to give you remote support. What? She said I'm her plan B. 23 taught me the basics, so I guess I can do it. Let me see. Following the plan, the next step is Lawrence, find someone and offer to cover their consultation shift. Eh? Who was upcoming consultation shift? I think I have the schedule here. Come on, hold on. Here it is. Jeff Wu, Tyler Chow, and Jade Lin. Really? Hey, it's my lucky day. You all owe me favors. Asking for a shift switch should be a walk in the park. Is it that simple? I don't think there will be any problems. I've been working here for like a couple of weeks. What kind of favor? I'm doing a ton of work and distracting Mr. Liao for Jeff about a dozen times. Right, I saw Jeff taking a cigarette break while dumping his work on Lawrence. As for Tyler, he brings booze to work. You know that? I've been watching his back all this time. Why do you keep doing bad things for people? Eh? Are these bad things? They are against company rules. Wait, then you are from supervisor. You're one naughty boy, Lawrence. Hee hee. It's not the time, you two. Ahem. Anyhow, Lawrence, you can cover someone's shift with ease, right? Yes. You didn't say what you did for Jade. Oh, that. Cat sitting. She left her cat to you? Yeah, what's wrong? I'm a very experienced pet owner. Jade said I look like a nice guy. She could trust me with a cat. You do look like a nice guy. See, Miss Chang thinks so too. I agree. Hey, hey. Enough talk. Lawrence, find someone and take over their consultation shift. I'll start with Jade. She won't be too hard. I don't know where she is though. Let me check. She's in another wing, near the analysis lab. I see. On my way. Is there any task for me? You just head to the consultation lobby, Jason. Can you do that? I need to take someone's shift. Roger. Good. Let's see some action. Hey, caught you guys slacking off. Count me in. Gotta go, sorry. Huh? Jason, not you too. I have some errands to run, sorry. You cold-hearted man. Damn you, I'm taking revenge on this innocent pizza. I'm gonna heat it up and eat your 4 slices. No, not 1, but 4. You made me. 4 slices? I'm telling Kathy. Hey! Sekejap, ada dialog dengan dia atau tak? Kau dah cakap dengan Tyler sekejap. Mungkin ada something kita boleh dapat from Tyler. Tak ada. Jeff? Oh, Jeff kat bawah. Oh, Jeff kat atas ni lagi. Jeff meja yang ni kan. Sorry. Edith tak ada. So kat atas ni ada Kathy dengan Tyler je. Let's go. Did you hear it? The flop car? Yes, Silencio sent out a mass alert yesterday. Says it's a malfunction. I'm surprised the old piece of junk is working at all. It can't be. I say it all was sabotage. The farm management is trying to cover it up. Enough conspiracy theories. They really wanted to cover it up. Why send any alert at all? Because it's a big deal. People will find out. Better downplay it. Huh? I'm serious. I'm serious too. I seriously think you are watching too many spy movies. Hey, I've got these feelings that something huge is gonna happen soon. Yeah, right. Whatever you say. Ini apa tadi tu pasal the stocks. Oh shit. Hold on. Let's go. Oi, you. Lawrence Chang, is it? What's up? Nothing, just verifying the name. Good, she's not suspecting. You have 2 candidates today. The empty seat is yours. Go in when you are ready. Let's call the numbers and they will come. Miss C2 and 23 are not back yet. We must handle this on our own. Jason, you can only pick 1 contract candidate. Pay close attention. Find out the one ideal for questioning. How can I tell? Until 3 said you could press them on the child issue. Do it in a harsh way. See which one is more cooperative. Define cooperative. More willing to answer your harsh questions. I will stay online for support. Let me see. The first candidate is here. Name's Simone Lowe. Simon Lowe, barely anything on her profile. It only says that she deals drugs and has ties with certain gangs. No hits, so one fit for a flop contribution. Wow, you know that? I see you have mastered the business of this farm. If helpers' files are to be trusted, she doesn't use drugs herself. Hey, she's coming. Good luck. Ooh, a tattoo. Name is Simon Lowe. Let's begin. I don't have all day. A hostile beginning. Let's start with self-introduction. I live in the shithole. Handle toxic waste from your farm for a living. You like your job? Does your job affect your family in any way? How old your child, or do you have multiple children? Where is your child right now? Does your job affect your family in any way? Family? Doesn't think so. Like your children, aren't you worried they may contact toxic waste? Children, what do you bring that up for? Leave my daughter out of this. I just want to know more about your family. Her eyes are shifty. I may be onto something. My daughter is perfectly healthy. I won't allow anyone or anything to harm her. Yet you sold her to Vision for human experiments. Do you like your job? Do I like my job? She sounds like she's taking offense. I want to adjust your attitude. I don't know. You tell me. I'll take that as a no. Of course, it's a no. No one should be doing a shitty job like that. Wait, does it matter whether or not I like my job? The point is, of this session is to find out who you are and how you are doing. Is there any reason you don't want to talk about it? No. That's it? Is the income from that job enough to feed your family? Do you have any other sources of income? Is the income from that job enough to feed your family? I'd rather not answer that. I thought she's tensing up. Okay, let's continue to the next question. How old is your child, or do you have multiple children? She's 7, about time for elementary school. There is no such thing as an elementary school in the shithole, though. She's staying at home? Yeah. You could call it homeschooled. That is the best I can provide. She's born to rot in the shithole just like her mother. People like us, we don't have a choice. Why do you have a child then? Huh? Why the hell am I asking this? None of your damn business. You knew this child wouldn't have a happy life, didn't you? The fuck? Listen, stop. Yeah, you're right. Your fancy pants are always right. We are stupid breeding machines, right? Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I don't mean it. Never mind. Whatever question you have, bring them on. Where's child right now? What is that about? You care an awful lot about my child. All these questions about her, they don't have anything to do with my application. It is related. I refuse to answer. Let's go to the next question. Okay, let's continue to the next question. I'm done with this. So the session is done? Unless you have anything else to share. Nope. We're going then. Wait for your further notice, eh? We'll see this notice very soon. Yes. You better be quick. She's hostile throughout. She's not very cooperative. Can't decide yet. We have another one coming. Yeah, I know what we need. Right. Before they call his number, let me go over his profile with you. The next candidate is Sean Chan. His profile is a lot thicker, but most of it is unimportant. He's from the slums, married with son, no crime record, working for Visions as a security guard under the waste disposal division. The salary is not much. He's relying on the wife's family for economic support. That changed recently when he divorced. He is now in desperate need on money. Divorce? Who's taking care of the son? The lawsuit for custody is ongoing. Right now, they are taking turns. I know why you are about to ask. The child was sold to Vision while under Sean Chan's custody. The ex doesn't know a thing about it. She did report the police about the child being missing, given that they are both illegal immigrants. I suppose the police will not investigate. Or he is here. Hello, sir. My name is Sean Chan. Must be a tough job, talking to so many people. Well, that is an attitude I can work with. Actually, I only have to suggestion. Haha, it's not so bad. Keep up the good work. Let me start with my self-introduction. Truth be told, I work for Vision. Small world. Yeah, right. I recognize Vision's excellence in the industry. That's why I'm applying to work on this farm as a contributor. Please kindly consider my case. Discussing won't earn you any points. Continue with your introduction, please. Okay, sure. About my personal life, there is really nothing to talk about. I live alone these days. Used to have a wife, divorced. That's it. What the reason for your divorce? Is that relevant? Yes, sure. We didn't get along. That's it? Yes. Do you have any children? Yes, a son. Who's taking care of your son now? My ex and I, we take turns. Plus, he's 10 years old, doesn't need a lot of care. Where is he now? You mean? Your place or your ex? My place. Doesn't want to bring up the missing person case at all? Why do you need this job? Because of money. Is it urgent? I mean, the need for money. What do you need this money for? Not particularly. I'm not getting anything useful. I'm done with questions. Does that mean our session is over? Unless you have anything else to share. Yes, there is. I'd like you to know that you are a nice consultant officer and I enjoyed this session very much. Enough ass kicking. Kissing. Don't say that. I genuinely feel so, haha. I guess I should make a room for the next person. Next, I should expect a notice, right? We'll see the notice very soon. I see. Thank you very much. I don't like this guy. What do you think? Which one? What do you think? Don't throw the question back at me. Though it's very uncooperative, Chen should be the easier option. Although Chen really isn't saying much. That is what I think as an observer. You talk to them in person, you know better. It's up to you now. Why? I feel he cares more about his child. This is more cooperative? More cooperative than love for sure. Okay, Sean Chen it is. I put the candidate into your contract pool. Aku rasa aku silap lah. Patut ambil perempuan tadi tu. You and Lawrence may continue with interrogation in the contract room. Where should I go next? I don't know, haha. We must wait for 23 and Miss Sito. Are they coming back at all? We did pretty well without them. Right, partner? Although, we cannot handle the next step on our own. Must wait for them. There's nothing else on the agenda for now. Jay, what will you... Oi, you counted 3. Your sessions are all done. Make room for the next. Move your ass. Wow, you should get out, Jay. Aim. What should we do now? Jay, we need to... Huh? There's an incoming call. Let me patch them in. Hello, Jason? It sounds urgent. Yeah. Sorry for this abrupt call. There is something urgent that I need your help. Please meet me in the entrance lobby on the ground floor. I have already granted you elevator access. That's it. See you later. Go meet him, Jay. Signing won't start in a while and Mr. 2 is still out there. We have a time. So I have a choice. Sekejap. Terrorists attacked by the Moonflowers again, huh? The explosion yesterday? Yep. They must have a reason. They are terrorists. No, you are too young to know that. They did for us back in the day. You mean the riot? It was protest against monopoly. Never mind. Don't just believe what the news says. Make your own judgment. I did. Made my own judgment. And why shouldn't believe the news? What else should I believe? These rumors and conspiracy theories flying around on social media? How am I supposed to tell what's real? Next, you are gonna say listen to all sides of the story. I did. Turns out news is the most trustworthy side. I've heard plenty from Moonflower supporters. They say a lot of things, but hardly ever show any proof. And all this time, not a single Moonflower has made a statement. How am I supposed to trust them? Whoever does that will get arrested. I know, right? But that is not helping with their credibility issue. On the other hand, the damage they have done is clearly recorded. Thanks to their messing around, we now have a bunch of heavy-handed policies. Do you think the government wants the police to us that hard? No. The Moonflowers force them. Next, you are gonna say I have trust issue. Of course I do. Is this anything can be staged or fabricated? How am I supposed to tell what's true and what's not? I'm just an average person. And make your own judgment. I am alright. Good point. Cannot blame your generation. The world has changed. So need to watch it lah ni. Okay, let's go then. Kena ke lobby. Aku rasa time ni ke kita nak jumpa bos. On the first floor. Jason. I'm here. Thank you. I know this is out of the blue, but I need you to come with me. We are meeting with the CEO. We know what's right. What do you need me for? About what happened yesterday, I have made some progress. It's talking about members of the board sabotaging the seller. Through the CEO, I have made contact with directors in favor of shutting down Silencio. Although I don't know which directors they are yet. Mr. Yan will see me later today. By then we will find out more. Is that good or bad news? It's an opportunity. Although for me personally, it could be it could go either way. Now I have a chance to pitch my ideas to them in person. If I manage to convince them, I can shut down Silencio with the least damage. Do what I can to please support. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Mr. Yan is waiting. Macam aku nak on kan aku punya ni. Kan dia macam ada on the recording. Shane Yan. Justin, have a seat. Should activate the bug. Don't just stand there. Just stand there, you. Make yourself comfortable, Jason. He knows my name. Sure. Can we start? Is this the director? Sure. Sit, Jason. Make yourself comfortable. Allow me to introduce. This is Miss Anne Jiang, Engineering Manager of the Red Room Lab. The real engineering manager, huh? I thought we would be meeting with directors in person. Don't flatter yourself. The board is too busy for something like this. Miss Jiang is joining our meeting as the appointed representative of a director. Clearly, he doesn't want to disclose the director's name. You have earned the attention of the director, Justin. What you did was counterproductive to his plan, but since he proposed to take over, he would like to hear what you propose, hence our meeting today. At least I deserve to know his name. I know your place. You are playing with fire, Justin. You haven't been burned yet. Chalk it up to sheer luck. If you keep pushing your luck, though, things could take a nasty turn any moment. Am I clear? I see. Enough prep talk. Can we start now? Sorry, Miss Jiang. Please start. Tell me, what is your verdict on the seller of this farm? It's a mess. Cannot be salvaged. We must shut it down now. Good, we have a common ground to work on. This farm is not contributing any value. The hardware is not reliable and the revenue is sliding too. It's not safe for the juicers. And that too. Considering everything, this farm is a burden. When you have a burden, you get rid of it. Plain and simple. To do that, we must address several issues. First of all, the shortage of flops once Silencio is shut down. Correct. We don't rely on Silencio as much as we used to, but it's still churning out a considerable amount of flops. However, the Red Room has ways to make up for that. Even if we shut the farm down right now, that said, it's a non-issue. May I know what your ways are? Because I've been no. The next point: the cost of terminating hundreds of thousands of contracts. I have consulted legal professionals. If we terminate these contracts on the ground of force majeure, such as facility failure, the compensation won't be too high. I see you left no stone unturned. Of course, costs and damages are all accounted for. Now we need to establish the necessity of shutting this farm down. The board will make a decision on the fate of this farm soon. This is what we need you for. Give me the detailed report, highlighting all existing issues of the seller. They want to present this report at the board meeting. This should be the farm manager's job. Unfortunately, Monsieur is not available at the moment. Board members are not expecting to see a report, but I can still compose and present one. Correct? I trust you can write a compelling report. A division lead shouldn't present anything to the board, but that can be taken care of. You don't have to exaggerate. Just document everything as it is. We both know this farm is beyond saving, it's a fact. Now we need to show this reality to the rest of them. But you know better than anyone else that the screening division has been easing the qualification of juicers, and they are paying them more. How could they have done that? I think it's because I'm asking you, the other guy. Why me? Consider it a test. I wonder what kind of people Mr. Wu works with. I think it's because they are backed by certain members of the board. They are backed by certain members of the board because they are nice people. I don't know. Correct. I have smart people, Mr. Wu. You think a lot like Miss Cheng. Yan flashes me a smile that is probably more menacing than encouraging. You are correct. Certain members of the board are secretly funding them to create an illusion that this farm can still sustain itself. Now, certain other members are sabotaging the seller. It's called planned phasing out. But it's not your turn to speak yet. Listen, Mr. Wu. This farm is no longer sustainable. Users will keep coming if we keep it running. Better shut it down before it implodes. I need to have a talk with the screening team, as you said. Vision competes with technological advancement. We have come this far because we value technological talents. We let them take leadership. The screening division and the directors behind them tend to make things unnecessarily complicated. Don't let them distract you. Acting lead of ops. Acting lead. Not a very nice title, is it? Work with Miss Jiang and we can make you the permanent lead. Or even the farm manager. This farm can be yours if you manage to complete the report within today. And when it's shut down, you will have a matching position elsewhere. Within today? Don't tell me you can't. If so, this meeting is a complete waste of time. I need time to collect data. I'm giving you a whole day for it. Do you still think you have time to consult the screening team? You value talents, Mr. Wu. For this brief meeting, I can already tell you are a smart man. Think carefully. This offer won't stand forever. I have one demand. You are not in a position to let him speak. For every contract terminated due to farm closure, we pay them the maximum amount allowed by the terms. We are talking about a lot of money. Not so much comparing it against the cost of keeping Silencio running. You are not our only card, Mr. Wu. We don't have to do things this way. I am your best card. You have other alternatives, but not necessarily better. I said we value talents. Okay, I can arrange that. Thank you. That seals our deal. I'm looking forward to your report. Finish it and submit within today, or else there is no deal. I have worked at the lab, Mr. Yan. Nice meeting you. Oh, don't let me keep you. There's a direct elevator to the helipad. That was the plan. Aren't you going? I'd like to have a few more words with them. Suit yourself. Damn. Let me make this clear, Justin. I don't care if this farm stays or goes. Either way is fine, as long as we can break this status quo. Silencio is my worst performing asset, if it can still be called an asset. You have the chance to end it all, don't let it go to waste. You'd be doing everyone a favor, including our contributors. I know that. Good. And you, Jason? The creepy smile again. I have one question. What's the relationship between you and Miss Francis Cheng? Don't tell him. Sorry, I suppose it feels irrelevant. I was just intrigued that you said something that Miss Cheng would have said. Are you close to her? Jay, just tell him I asked you to check on Missia. You piece of junk. She asked me to check on Missia. That sounds like her style. She's proactive and thorough, often pointing out the root cause before an issue fully festers. I guess she must have found out Missia was stealing company secrets. Good. I have one more question. Are you aware that the flop cat of Silencio was infiltrated yesterday? I heard about it. There are 2B agents everywhere. Heh. Hopefully they are not disrupting your daily workflow. What about you, Mr. Dai? I heard about it too. I thought so. Miss Huyuna Su is in charge of the investigation and she had a meeting with you earlier today. The meeting was about the flop car, wasn't it? Yeah. I thought so. But as far as I know, she seldom does field work. Unless there are very good reason. This is getting interesting. And I heard she employs unorthodox approaches in her investigations, such as threats and coercion. Hopefully she didn't do that to you. Can you do anything about it if she did? Can you do anything about it if she did? I'm sorry to say I can't. The 2B answers directly to the board of directors. All I can do is to file a complaint. Don't hesitate to let me know if you need me to do that. Thank you. Don't mention it. Alright, I've said it all. Don't fail us, manager to be. I won't. Yeah, damn, what an asshole. Phew, that ended better than I expected. How much does Yan know? Is he already suspecting me? I'm gonna stay here much longer. They could catch me at any time. What do you make of it, Jason? About their proposal? I'm sure if shutting down the farm is the right thing to do. What do you think? I'm trying to find a way to get through to Wayne. If we can get screening on our side, the whole situation will be a lot easier to navigate. But like she said, we don't have that much time. Now is the time to choose between pragmatism and idealism. What does they have to do? Wayne firmly believes this farm could have more people. It's just wishful thinking. He doesn't understand the technical difficulties and refuses to listen to the professionals. We are the professionals and we make practical decisions. You could say Wayne is a different kind of professional, but his profession doesn't count in this matter. We are dealing with real life, not an imagined perfect world. If given unlimited time, maybe I'd convince him bit by bit. The truth is, we have mere hours to write this report. Time is not on our side. I must take actions by brute force if necessary. I will inform Wayne of this. He has the right to know. Won't he fight back? That won't make a difference. He must live with it. Now I must inform the entire ops staff. For the report, we have to handle it on our own. Why don't we ask the team for help? The team is taking off today off. Between you and me, we must somehow figure out a way to get it done. Let's go to the office. Okay. Let's go to the office. Justin Wu. Wayne Zhang. Wayne, I knew you want to destroy this farm. You still don't get it? This farm has been destroying itself for a long time. Listen to me, just for once, please. Don't do it. You have no idea what the consequences are. You should know the consequences if I don't do it. Damn. You're ruining everyone's hard work. Wrong, I'm freeing everyone from this ticking bomb. Why the hell can't you just listen for once? I could say the same to you. I know you are frustrated, Wayne. You really believe you are on the right path. Face it, man. Belief doesn't count. Reality is what it is. The reality of Silencio is that its retirement is overdue. Enough. What? I said enough. I've said enough of this bullshit. Calm down, Wayne. I'm done listening. You have been repeating this arrogant crap over and over and over again. Every single time. The same thing. Yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping. You never care about my thoughts and difficulties. Why are you you are so afraid to listen? Why keep drowning me out? I'm afraid you are wrong. I have been listening. I've been listening all this time. It's just that we are not equal. You have not worked in the cellar and don't have the technological know-how to understand our issues. That crap again. I know you have spent time and effort trying to tackle the problem in your own way, but at the end of the day, good intentions must give way to practicality, right? I do admit that I have been putting my own opinions before yours, but that is well justified, I believe. Because on this subject, I do have more knowledge. Sometimes you need to listen, my friend. I'm not here for a debate. I'm warning you of grave consequences. Stop before it's too late, Justin. Calm down. Don't make a scene in the public. I don't fucking care. Do you have any idea how many people depend on this farm as their last income? Do you know how many within this farm will be left jobless? The whole screening team. I see this is your concern. You feel guilty that your people will lose their jobs once Silencio is shut down. I am not. You just don't want to be the bad guy. For that, you are willing to do anything. It's not like... Stop. You are only proving me right. You don't know shit. You don't feel a thing because you've never been a division lead. You are not held responsible for your people. All the talk about knowledge and technology is an excuse to hide your ignorance. I know your frustration, Wayne. I know you're a good man, a capable man. But what we are dealing with, even you must agree, is not about what we want. I have important work to do and not enough time to do it. If you like, we can continue this conversation another day. Goodbye. Are you okay? No. I shouldn't have come. I thought maybe he'd listen for once. I should have seen this coming and taken actions. I'm not thinking straight. You have made your choice, Kirsten. Now leave me alone. You won't listen to me. That was... How are you feeling? Not good. Wayne was my best friend, or so I believed. I always thought we could get back to the good old days once this farm closure thing blows over. But now, I believe you will still be friends. Probably. Until he doesn't mean it. None of that matters now. The top priority is to make sure Silencio is shut down for good. As long as we follow the plan, it shouldn't be a problem. How confident are you? 100% positive. The writer definitely wants to shut down this farm. The report he asked for is more like a test to find out how capable I am. Leave the rest to me. Let's go. Oh, did you get the update? Update about, yeah, what? The report of the seller is smoother than expected. It's almost back in working order again. Soon after the permanently shut down. Quicker than expected indeed. Yeah, because we gave up on some parts that cannot be salvaged. Can you do that? Yes, we have outdated equipment barely ever used. Fixing them is not worth the trouble. We just wrote them off. We have a lot of these old junks in the cellar. What I really wanted to say is the cellar elevator won't shake again. So I mean, when elevator shakes don't scare me. Fantastic news. Yeah. Ishigoo. Jason. Honestly, I was only hoping to talk them into shutting down the farm in a less disruptive way. Much to my surprise, they had everything planned out and even offered to let me lead the process. Isn't that good news? It's a lot of pressure for me. Now I have the proper to dispose of the screening division. What will you do? This is what I think. Once farm closure is authorized and I'm given the authority, I'll start to dismantle the screening division. So soon? Yes. Because the first thing we need to do is to make sure we stop taking in new users. In that case, there's no need for the screening division anymore. Can you assign them the job? That's the plan. I will keep them about 2/3 of the screening staff. From them into a new division dedicated to handling contract termination. I need them to ensure users' benefits and welfare in the process. Keep Wayne? I like to, although it's ultimately up to him. And you have seen what he's like. You just need some time to calm down. Hopefully. I know you are worried about the screening team. I don't want to see them jobless either. I will try everything I can to send them to other vision farms. There is no guarantee though. There will be people left out in the cold. They will blame me, but that I'm mentally prepared. Showing a side that I've never seen before. I know what I'm doing will hurt many, but on the other hand, if I don't do it, I will hurt more. Doing the right thing comes with consequences. It's the necessary evil, or so I believe. Do you agree, Jason? I do. He seems much relieved. I shouldn't have asked you, Jason. Sorry. Maybe I'm just trying to offload my guilt onto anyone who happens to be nearby. I've always wanted to do this. Now that it's done, all I feel is fear. To fear he is human. You mean I don't need to worry about it? Do you? Haha. Here we are. Let's go. Yeah. You're overthinking.